which is when Palladino announced his candidacy, unlike your conventional career politician, right up front he said, yes, I had a child with a woman who is not my wife 10 years ago. I've taken that child into my family. And therefore, I think he owned up to it. 63% of the Republican primary voters obviously didn't care. It didn't spark their interest. So saying, do you ask Andrew Cuomo these questions? Because everywhere he's gone is, are you having an affair? Are you having one now? How many have you had? When was your child conceived? Those are unfair questions. I think if Palladino had said, do you ask these questions of Andrew, it would have been fair commentary. But to make an assertion saying, ask him about his girlfriends.
And this is Michael Caputo telling him to say that?
Well, I can't tell you that. It is not consistent with any advice that I've given. Look, I think Carl Palladino is a very decent man. I think he's got an incredible business track record, and I think New Yorkers are ready for an outsider. I think they want somebody who is not part of the cesspool of Albany. And if he will make that case clearly to voters, I think he could make this a real contest.
But at the moment, you think Michael Caputo is giving him the wrong advice?
Well, somebody's giving him bad advice. I can only tell you what advice I've given to Michael Caputo and the advice that I've given to Carl. I think this caricature of him, he's not crazy. That's unfair. He's not unhinged. I think that they are inadvertently creating a false impression of him. He's a very thoughtful, caring guy. He's very smart. He can articulate the issues. He had a very good speech at Crane's this morning, but it all gets overshadowed by this discussion of divorces and girlfriends and affairs, which I don't think the voters of New York really care about.
So why isn't he concentrating on these issues?
Well, I don't know, and I think I'm going to give him a call and I'm going to talk to him. I think sometimes they got people out there that may be baiting him, and Carl may not be used to the political arena, but I know that this is a man with a good heart who has the interest of New Yorkers at heart, and he can really change the state. And I think he's the best guy for the job. And I think what we're going to do is refocus on the important issues to the people of the state of New York, economic growth and jobs. And that's where Carl excels, and that's where I believe he's head and shoulders above his opponent.
So you would say he's made a mistake over the last week or so, in particular with these attacks?
I don't know if we have to characterize it as a mistake. I think that maybe it got a little sidetracked, and we're beginning to talk about things that don't matter to the people. Let's talk about the things that are important to the people.
Well, you say the campaign's gone in twists and turns. It's gone straight down. I mean, I can understand, Tom, you